Hello and welcome to African Brands. I'm Adele Yanulu. Just one step closer to the brands that have done exceptionally well in the African market with special focus to the Nigerian economy. Kickstarting today's episode on the Brand Leaders Chat is the CEO of Becca Needles and Stitches, who opened our eyes to the world of fashion and how Nigeria is fast rising and carving a niche for itself in that industry with our amazing pieces. On Brand Focus, with the CEO of AS Wonder Homes and Properties, as he enlightens us to the potential of thriving in the real estate sector. On Brand Spotlight, we have the CEO of Joanswood Creation, who with technology has been able to create an household name with amazing masterpieces. And in the biggest local market, we meet with one of the biggest entrepreneurs in the air sales industry, CEO of Starboy Airs. Mrs. Oluwatosin Rebecca Lamina, CEO Becca Needles and Stitches.
I'm Lamina Oluwatosin Rebecca, and I got Becca from Rebecca. Growing up, whenever I watched the cartoon, it made me feel like I'm the princess in the movie. And I was like, okay, how can I make every lady a princess in their own movie? So growing up, I got to find my passion that, okay, I love this and I have to make everyone feel like this. So starting Becca Needles and Stitches is more or less like, I just want every modern woman, whoever you are, I just want you to feel like a queen. And thank God we're here and we're going there. I'm not even here right now. We're still moving and we're still going to get there. Truthfully, as I am right now, I don't even know what I'm going to give to you guys tomorrow. Because as the day passes by, different thing comes to my head. It might be through my sleep, it might be through the movies, it might be through the music, it might be on the road, different things. But I think number one, what fuels me is my passion. You know, when you're passionate about something, anything you look at, you see what people are not seeing in it. I'm so sure that if I tell you this is an Ankara fabric, a lot of people will say no. You understand? But the idea of being a stunner with Becca Needles and Stitches is the fact that you have to be different from every other person's. If you're having a function and they ask you to come in with probably an Ankara fabric or a Ashwebi, I can tell you for free that you want to go looking like this, and they'll be like, okay, where's the Ashwebi? And I'll be like, yeah, this is the Ashwebi. And you'll be like, how come the Ashwebi is looking like a lace? So the idea is for you to just be different when people ask questions at what's happening. For young entrepreneurs or people that are aspiring to become fashion designers, the first thing you need to know is you need to ask yourself, is this my passion? Don't go into what's not your passion. Don't go into something because, oh, you think people are making money out of it or something like that. The passion drives you. The passion makes you go no matter what happens, because in all businesses, we have down times and we have, different times you get, but your passion keeps you going. Even when it comes to the point that you don't really make so much money, the passion keeps you the passion makes you feel like you're making a lot of money. Number two, you don't just start up a business and just leave it like that. You have to grow it like a baby. You have to follow up. You have to do all it entails for the business to grow. You have to research. You have sleepless nights. In short, if you don't dream about what you're doing, then that's not your way. Another thing you have to look at when you want to go into a fashion business, you have to start bit by bit. You crawl before you run, before you walk before you run. You have to give your customers or your clients, the trust. They have to have the trust that, okay, Becca can deliver. No, sorry, you can deliver what they've given to you and all that. You don't just come into the business and start charging the same prices. Probably your mentors or people you consider your competitors start charging. You have to go step by step. Before you know it, you've won a lot of people's hearts, and referrals have gone, because the key when it comes to business is referrals. You get, Once you have referrals that people tell you, oh, go and make clothes from here, go and buy stuff from here, go and buy, you're already going there. You're not there yet. You understand? So probably, yeah, you can start adding prices. You can start doing that, but you don't just start like, oh, I'm a fashion designer. A lot of people are charging these prices. Then I have to charge this price. You have to earn it. You don't just go for it like that. And at the point in time, you'll be surprised that you charge more than your mentors or your competitors. So in the next 5 years, yeah, the vision is to be a household name. You understand? And if you don't have a Becca, if you're a stunner and you don't have a Becca outfit in your closet, then you're not a stunner. Then you're not like a fashionista. Okay, so the idea is to be a one-stop brand for the modern woman. And obviously, the more clients I have in the next 2 to 3 years, 4 years, obviously we help the economy generally, because at least I'll be having a lot of staffs, more than what I already have right now. I'll be helping the Nigerian economy too. Then global wise, like New York Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, All Fashion Week, Gala Nights, all the awards right there. I want to like, okay, she's wearing Becca. Oh my gosh, she's wearing Becca. You know what I'm saying? So I want to like be out there. And I know by God's grace, I'm going to be there. Like I told you earlier, 90% of my clients are abroad. So basically, that means I have to do virtual measurement. I have to do virtual consultation. We have to do that digital sketching and all that and all that. Yeah, with the help of ICT, we've been able to, it's been easy for us to do things without a lot of hassles and all that. And even in-house, yeah, with the help of ICT, I've been able to communicate with my staffs and all that and be like, okay, how do we do this? How do we get this? How do we get this? How do we get this? And thank God for probably the era that we are right now. You know, it's been easier compared to those days that it was difficult for us to do.
Are you seeking high quality fabrics, exquisite jewelry, and stylish shoes and bags? Look no further than Mofe Emporium, your ultimate destination for all your fashion needs. At Mofe Emporium, we pride ourselves on providing the finest selections that are perfect for every occasion, be it a wedding, birthday celebration, housewarming event, or even a burial ceremony. Our accessories are of exceptional quality, yet we make sure they remain affordable without compromising on excellence. We pay meticulous attention to even the smallest details, as it is our utmost priority to deliver customer satisfaction. Additionally, we offer the convenience of doorstep delivery, ensuring that your selected items reach you safely and promptly. At Mofe Emporium, we strive to elevate your shopping experience and add a touch of elegance to your delivery. Visit us at our offices in Lagos and Osogbo to explore our extensive collection and experience unrivaled customer service. Thank you for considering Mofe Emporium, where fashion meets sophistication. Ambassador Agbi Stephen, CEO, AS Wonder Homes and Properties.
AS Wonder Homes and Properties. The A and S means Agbi and Stephen. We brought wonder to the real estate firm, and that is where you see the wonder. We've been officially in the real estate business since 2016. It's not until 2021 when we could now start Wonder Courts as our brand. So Wonder Courts Estate is located at Oribanwa Woyaya axis, and that is our first building project, first building estate. Yes, we have couples of lands in Ekpe we sell, but lands and development are two different things. I can buy a land, put a gatehouse and start selling, give it an estate name. But here we have a development to put in place for our clients. So we thank God over the years, God has been faithful to us and to the business. The vision mission is creating solutions, solving the problems of housing deficit in Nigeria. The first thing that makes me move to this place, I want to make an affordable housing unit to Nigerians without having to break the bank. I want to make at least acquiring of lands easy process, with low income. You can as well own a property in Nigeria. The word integrity goes a long way, and integrity brought us this far. Like I said, working as a realtor, making sure that my own client priority comes first before my own. Sometimes I engage in fights with developers if you refuse to deliver to my clients. Integrity first. Then second, return on investment. We identify the location that we make your investment has value on time, and that is what we do. Integrity, making sure that the key into the right investment. Well, currently we are the developer of Wonder Courts. So we have Wonder Courts still selling now. We have our estate in Ekpe, Wonder, Generational Wealth. Like I said, affordable. I try as much as possible. I don't live an expensive life. So if I'm making a token on a product, sincerely, I am good to go with it. I do not want my unit to stay forever on the market. That is why I bring down the price. Let the smart one key into it, then I'm good to go. To my colleague outside there who are aiming to start up a business, first you need to understand the business you want to start. If it's to carve out time to learn the business, do it first, because you cannot survive a business you do not understand. And if you understand this, you can drive your business even without the support of one or two. And you need to be focused on what you want to achieve. With that, keep pushing. Hit the ground, keep pushing, and you will get there. I want to appreciate the government. When I moved into real estate, like far back before 2016, before we start officially, challenges in terms of price increase. Within a space of 12 months, I can tell you that there's price increase on cement from 2,000 each, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Price increase every time. Do I go back to that client and tell clients, look, the last time we gave that price, it was selling for so amount, and now, no. So it is less for us to make sure that we still deliver quality. Two, another challenge we normally face recently or thereafter is issue of tax. You must know who to write to. That the last time I was paying so tax, how come I'm paying this? So when you know this process and you know who to channel or who to reach out with, you see that there is always solution for every problem or challenges. Well, in the next 5 years, across the states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we want to make sure that in another 5 years at least, we are having nothing less than 500 or 1,000 housing units across the states. So what we want to do is to make sure that we are running a private-public partnership with the government and make sure that our fellow Nigerians leave the streets and have a place to call a home to put their head. At any time I am not working, maybe I'm at home playing with the children. Our office address is located at 13B, Centenary Road, Chevron Alternative. Then we have a social media handle where you can access us, AS Wonder Homes and Properties. We are on Instagram. Our website is www.aswp.com.ng.
Mrs. Joan Mbogu, Joanswood Creations.
Joanswood Creation is renowned in the field of wooden furniture production. With over a decade, we have positioned ourselves, we try to position ourselves as a leader in the furniture industry. So our products and services are basically kitchen cabinetries, bedroom furniture. We also look at the wardrobes, the beds, and for living room furniture, we look at dining settees, we look at the media units, we look at sofas, and for office furniture, we look at tables, chairs, conference, and also we do design services, and we also do training services. So that's in a nutshell what we do in terms of product and services. And what sets us apart from other people is we are in for the excellence in our product finishing. Okay, so our vision is to be the preferred choice for wooden furniture products in Nigeria, and we do that by offering exceptional client experience. Our mission is to consistently deliver bespoke, high-quality furniture to those people, to our users, and we want to ensure that their spaces are elevated and kind of portray their individuality. And we're also committed to building a dedicated and knowledgeable workforce. Factors responsible, I would say that you need to understand what you want to go into. Even if you get into something and you don't know it, what do? You try and learn it. You try and invest yourself in learning. So another factor will be quality products and services. You have to ensure that you are consistently dishing out quality products and services, because that's the only reason why your clients will come back to you, and you may even get referral. And another thing is being customer-centric to your users, so that you can deliver that thing that suits their specific needs, right? Then another thing is effective marketing and branding. As a business, yes, no matter how great your product is, you need to still market your product. So that's very key. And embrace technology. Streamline your business in such a way that you can leverage on technology. Everything is becoming tech. Everything, AI, IoT. So as much as possible, you need to flow with the trend, otherwise you become outdated. And financial management, of course, you need to know your numbers as a business person, and know what is coming in, what you're using, and what is left, and know what to keep and what to reinvest. So know your numbers. If you can't, you can outsource it, you can employ somebody to do that for you. But it's very, very, very important to have a good financial management system. One major challenge is, at least that we all know, is power issue, and we are hoping that things can improve in terms of power. Another major challenge is financing and the bureaucracy surrounding it. And another one is availability of Forex. Sometimes in 2021, I applied for Forex. I wanted to get some of my equipment. It took over 9 months for the bank to approve that money. And when it got approved, they gave me 50%. They didn't even give me everything. So I ended up sourcing from the power market, which made my budgets go higher. So if a Forex is readily available, at least for people that are buying, that they're genuinely buying these equipments, it will make our work much easier. Okay, so in the next 5 years, I envision a substantial growth for Joanswood Creation. One major one is expansion, to move to a bigger space where we have a more standard workshop. And also, secondly, product diversification. What else can we do, right? So yes, I'm saying that we are majoring on cabinetry. Another one is to have a showroom. So we don't have a showroom. I'm sure you are surprised, but we're being in business, and so I'm looking forward to having a showroom where we can display our products. People can just walk in, have a nice experience of what they want to get before they order it. So that's one. And also to improve our staff strength, right? So of course, because when we expand our production resources, automatically staff strength gets improved. So we're able to train people and also get them engaged. And also have sustainable practices. So I keep saying this because it's something that has come to stay. You know, one of the SDG goals is to ensure that the environment is green. So we are also keen into that goal. And as much as possible, we ensure that our operations, our materials are also sustainable. One of the things I would advise for people that want to go into their careers is, one, to follow your passion. You know, it's easier. When I say follow your passion, it's easier because when things get rough and tough, you can always somehow find your motivation because it's something that you love to do. Aside following your passion, another thing is continuous learning. You know, it gives you more exposure and, you know, it helps to improve your relationship with your people, and you can also train people. Another thing I would say to people that want to pursue their career path is embrace networking. It's something that people take for granted. You never can tell where somebody that you met in a meeting or somewhere, and you know, those people can just show up when you least expect. Just leverage on that relationship, embrace it as you go into your career path. Then, of course, ultimately have an entrepreneurial mindset. You know, what are the problems? What solutions am I bringing to the table? That should be like a mindset. You're, as an entrepreneur, you're solving problems. Like, what is the next problem? How do I solve it? So you can reach us. Our website is www.joanswoodcreationltd.com. That's the easiest one. Of course, there's a number. Our number is 090-9246-3636. They also have our email, direct inquiry to info@joanswoodcreationltd.com. We have our social media handles, Instagram at Joanswood Creation Ltd. Same thing with Facebook at Joanswood Creation Ltd. We're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn, and we're on YouTube. And we have an e-commerce store on our website, so you can actually just shop directly a furniture piece that you think you like, and we can just get them delivered to you. I recently told somebody that I unwind by sleeping, but that's the truth, really. Because honestly, I'm a workaholic, so any little time I have, I try to just rest, then maybe put a call to some people. Once in a while, I hang out with my friends, yeah.
Kamso Manuel, Starboy is.
Starboy here is a company. We found this company in 2017 here in Balogun Market. We actually started in a small place back then. Before we expanded. Today we are here hoping to go more further. Well, the mission is just to go worldwide, to take the beauty business far, explore and make money. Cover integrity, respect, customer satisfaction, integrity, delivery, like the maximum service that you can ever think of. We did on low quality hairs like Vietnamese hair, Indian hair, Peruvian hair, Chinese hair as well. We specialize in sorting the best quality you can ever think of. Like to bring out the star in our customers. The beauty section of Nigeria is, the competition is too much. Especially in this our hair business. Competition is, and it's actually something that is going very well. Like the Expo. In the next few years, I want to see Starboy here, and I'm in a place like I want to have branches in all over the world, in major countries. Most African country, foreign country, even here in Nigeria, in many states, own a big company like a plaza where you can come, you will be wowed. So social media have really helped the growth of our business. Because I can remember then when we are not on Instagram and the business is not the way it is. But since we joined the social media, we are able to get many customers. Like, it makes business so easy. Like, it makes it very easy. It makes it easy for us to communicate to customers, to advertise our products, to explore more.
Well,
Well, Starboy hair just happened. Do you get? Is there something like, okay, why, as I say, why growing up, I used to like Wizkid's music very well. Do you get? That's the truth. So whenever I keep singing his song, my friends started calling me that name. In the beginning, I actually don't like it because you know why growing up in the hood like that, there's a kind of street name you like for yourself, this and that. But the more I try to stop them from calling me that name, the more they keep making it obvious. It got to the extent that I cannot control it. Even when I started my own business, yeah. There's a company, my first company name was Zest Experience Limited, but people could not recognize me with that name. If you come into the market and be calling my company, nobody will recognize me until you call that Starboy. It got to the extent that I have to like register the company name Starboy and then go with it. And I think it's the best decision I've made. Then I'm not working, nothing more. You know, work is always there. If you're not working, if you're not in the market, you'll be at home replying online, like I told you about social media and all that. You get. In my little free time, I just watch movies and sleep.
And there you have it on this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. In case you missed it, you can join this conversation on our YouTube channel. I'm Adele Yanulwakinto. See you next week, same station, same time.